Hi guys, welcome back to my Brotato tutorial series where I take every character and beat it on Ninja Fab with the best strategy I know of. Today's character is the Lich. Lich is an interesting character. You start with bonus HP regeneration and lifesteal, but you cannot stack damage. Damage is halved. However, you deal your HP worth of damage to a random enemy when you heal. So ideally, you want to get hit and then heal it back up. As for damage, there is a way to mitigate it because Lich is a kind of a weak character, but you have a way to mitigate the damage penalty with the Sharp Tooth. Sharp Tooth scales with lifesteal. You do not have a negative lifesteal penalty, and you get lifesteal for every 25% of missing health, so a little bit of bonus damage whenever you get hit because you do want to get hit. Anyways, we start with the Sharp Tooth. It's like by far the best weapon. Every other weapon is worse because it is halved, the scaling on it is halved, whereas the Sharp Tooth, the scaling is normal. So, what do we want for stats? HP, armor, lifesteal, speed, and a bit of dodge. Why dodge, you ask? If you want to get hit, that's because you want to get hit less if possible. So HP here, another Sharp Tooth. I will lock the butterfly. For now, I just want to get some more Sharp Teeth. Can I get another one in the shop? No, I can't. Wow. I'll lock the beanie as well because once again, it's like pretty good. Speed is a stat we want. Range, meh. Range modification are basically halved. Like the effect of them is halved on melee weapons. So yeah, it's fine. You don't want like 100 negative range, but a little bit is fine, especially if it's full speed. 3 HP, start the next wave with 1 HP. I'll take it because I'm going to have some HP regeneration and a lot of lifesteal. Here, I'll just take the HP. Can I get another Sharp Tooth? Yes. I will take the trees. Ideally, I do not want to heal with consumables because, well, it's not good. You heal several HP at once. You can mitigate that with the Jerky item because it heals you over time. Jerky item is an S tier item for this character, by the way, because it delays the healing. It heals you one by one, and so instead of dealing damage once and healing all your HP and needing to take a hit again, you heal your HP one by one and deal a bunch of damage all over the stage. Here I'll just take the luck because it's there. I'll lock more luck. I don't want to take that because it's minus HP regeneration. More trees is not bad. So yeah, Jerky item, really OP. And basically that. Anyways, the good thing about the Sharp Teeth as well, that I didn't mention earlier, is not only do they scale with lifesteal, but it's also a weapon with the primitive tag. It also has the precise tag, but I don't really care about that because I'm not going to stack crit chance unless I find a really good item for it, but whatever. So, yes, primitive weapon gives you HP. You do want HP, it's a stat you want to have, especially early on. I'll take the penguin because it's free. Speed, some luck, a tree. And I still can't. Okay, finally. I'll take the broken mouth because I don't really care that much about. That's good because it's negative, like damage modifications are halved, but attack speed modification are still there. What was I saying? I forgot. Usually I should have more Sharp Teeth, but I was a bit unlucky in the shop. Whatever, it's not the end of the world. Anyways, only 11 damage. It's going to be time to stack up the HP. The lifesteal. But I still haven't found any in the shop. In the upgrades is what I was saying. I found some in the shop. That's why I have 11 damage, not 10. All right. Wave 5 over. some more speed because it's there. Here I'll take some armor because I do need armor. And all of this. Can I get the last sharp tooth, please, game? 10 luck for -1% damage, I'll take it. Is it? That's crazy. That is actually crazy. I'm going on wave 6 with only 5 weapons. That's really unlucky. Well, thankfully I can just take the damage and heal it back up, and that will just deal damage to random enemies. You see them die. 43% damage, 43 damage flat. It is pretty good. Ideally, the goal is to have like 30 lifesteal and 4 reds. Well, even more than 30 lifesteal if possible. To be fair, late game, well, even right now, but the passive, the Lich's passive, will be better than one of the weapons. It will not be better than like all 6 of them, but it will still be important. I'll take the speed here. I'm taking negative damage. Finally, the 6th one. You can technically go for the alien worm. I'll get one. I think I missed one earlier. Reasoning is -1 HP recovered from consumables. You don't really want to recover HP from consumables. Ideally you want to recover 1 HP from consumables or have the jerky. But the jerky, you're not guaranteed to have it, so ideally you just take 2 alien worms. It gives you a little bit of HP, a little bit of HP regeneration, so that's good. And you just don't really heal from consumables. You just heal 1. It's like any other healing, which heals you 1 by 1, and you're good with that. Oh, oh yeah, I forgot. Did I buy the lure? Did I buy the lure or did I not buy the lure? I forgot. Can I get him? That's 3. There's no way I did not buy the lure. There is no way I did not. Because I also do not have a... I'll take that, why not? What do I want here? Oh, lifesteal, finally. Yeah, I did buy the lure. It makes more sense now. Some more luck. I have 33 luck. I think I'll stop taking the luck. Pearl is not useful. Scar, finally, some more scaling. That is nice. My weapons are like really, really bad. To be fair, like I said, the passive of the Lich is better than any individual weapon. Just because it's that strong. I need to get my damage back to 0. Because the damage is still 11. Like, right now it's 14 because I got some bonus lifesteal from taking damage. Because the weapon passive. But if I'm at full health, it only deals 11 damage. And that's not fine. So I want to get my damage back to 0. I took a bunch of -% damage items. But even though it's halved, it doesn't mean it isn't like at least a bit effective. So goal is to have all of this. I'm forgetting what I'm doing. Okay, armor, lifesteal is good. What do I want? Minus enemy speed, yes. Pruner, definitely not. 3 damage for each range, why not? I'll take it. Another sharp tooth, finally a blue one, damn. Took long enough. Goblet would be OP, but once again, I don't take it because, well, too lucky plus too good. In a tutorial, it doesn't have its place because it completely changes the way everything works, and basically it renders all other forms of healing inferior. Anyway, metal, max HP. Actually, it wouldn't really work on the Lich because you deal damage by stacking up lifesteal. Anyways, 3 max HP. Yeah, that's good. I'll take the metal. It's a good item. It has stats with it, and either way, I don't want. I don't want to stack up crits. Crit is alright. I do get a bonus of it with the weapon itself because it has the precise tag, but it's not something I absolutely need, is what I mean. Like, it's there, it's cool. It's cool if it triggers, but it's not mandatory. I don't need it to win. Honestly, with the Sharp Tooth, if you play it correctly and take enough lifesteal and enough HP and some armor, you're really fine. You might not kill the boss, but you will out-heal any damage you take. This is why you need to take armor and also a little bit of dodge to out-heal everything. Right now I'm ramming into enemies on purpose, doing stupid shit because I want to trigger my passive and heal it off. But I don't have enough lifesteal to do that like late game. So I really need lifesteal and dodge. And armor for sure. Why not? The scales of luck, I have a ton of luck, I'll take it. Speed for range, some lifesteal's good. Here I'll just take the HP, because it's red. And continue. Pumpkin, no. I don't pierce. I'll take the lure though. Same with the fish hook, it doesn't have its place in the tutorial. Unless you have fish hook on your character by default. But that's only for the creature. Anyways, jerky is in the shop. Ideally, I should take it. Once again, it's a tutorial. You are not guaranteed to get the jerky, although it's more likely to appear because it's a healing based character. But once again, tutorial be like, I don't take stuff that would really transform the run. And I don't take red items. That's like my rule. No red items, no items that would absolutely transform the run and like make the run super easy. For example, on a crit based character, no giant's belts. And all of this. I think I've done it like a bit in early tutorials where I took some red items, but now I've decided against it. Because it doesn't make sense to have a tutorial that makes full use of like luck. And the reason I take the luck stat is only for consumable heat drop. That's it. Also crate drop, but crate drop is like technically you could just sell everything that are in the crate and buy it in the shop. That's basically why I'm allowed to take items from crates. Anyways, pearl, no, it's meh. I could take it. Recycling machine, good. Always take it when you see it. 12% dodge is great. I did say I needed a bit of dodge. And if I can get like almost half the dodge I want in one swoop, that's perfection. Finally, I'm getting more sharp teeth. So yeah, basically I want to go to like, if possible, 30% dodge. Oh no, I missed some lifesteal, that's sad. Do I want speed like that? Nah. Sharp tooth, decomposing flesh, you can absolutely get it if you see it. Once again, it's an item that really changes the run. This is why I won't take it, because what I want is just to complete the run normally. Getting free lifesteal every time I level up would be way more OP than you think, because you do not get lifesteal every time you level up. Basically a great level up for free every level up of the stat you want. So basically it means you kinda don't have to reroll for lifesteal. You can take all the stats and you're good shit. You're really good with that. So yeah, I don't really, I don't know. It really changes the run. Anyways, wave 11 goes well. I believe wave 12 is the horde wave. So I'll see how that goes, but yeah, it should be fine. Like, I don't really care about a horde wave. Crit chance for armor, definitely not. Here, I'll just take the lifesteal because it's there. I could theoretically take the black belt, but I want to keep my luck as well. Metal plate, that's good. Some more armor. I want 7 armor, which is definitely not enough. I'll take the bag once again because it's just goated. And Another sharp tooth. What else can I get? Oh, it's there again. Damn. Okay, alien worm, and I'll look at that as well. Alien worm is good because once again it will lower the consumable healing to 1, which is what I want. I do not want to heal a lot with consumable. Okay, disclaimer though, if you're not comfortable with this character and you don't want to get hit too much and you want to have like a good way of healing, especially if you veer into luck to have consumable drops, it's fine if you keep your consumable healing at 3. Especially if you want to like roll for the jerky and you intend on getting the jerky. Well, you always intend on getting the jerky. What I meant is if you want to rely on the jerky, I'm not saying don't, because you can absolutely like, if you are not comfortable with the character and you know you're gonna try several times regardless, you can absolutely wait till you have like an early jerky before like wave 10 and restart the game if you don't have it. It's possible. I wouldn't recommend, because there is a way to beat the game without getting the jerky and everything. But if you're not comfortable, well, that's you. You do you. And yeah, you can absolutely, I'll take the garden, because why not? No, I don't want the weird food. So yeah, you can absolutely just be like, yeah, I want to keep my consumable healing. I actually want it to go up, and I will rely on having the jerky later on. And that's fine, you can do that. That's not my recommended way, because you're not guaranteed to get the jerky, but you know, you beat the game however you want. What I say are guidelines, are like tips and tricks that I personally use to beat Danger 5 with this character. But if you want to adapt the strategy, it's up to you. Some people are more comfortable with certain mechanics. I know that I'm, like for example, I'm pretty, like I think swooping melee weapons are worse than thrusting ones. So I like when my weapon just goes forward and not like on the side. Why? Because usually thrusting weapons are faster and I'm more comfortable with that. But that's a me thing. And that might influence some of the things I say, but not that much. Anyways, 3 armor. I'm on 14 armor. Do I take... No, I'll just take the lifesteal here. Another red one. This is good. By the way, I've seen, I believe, the rotten flesh that infinitely scales lifesteal. I've seen it like 3 times. Honestly, if you see it, take it, by the way. Like, absolutely. I recommend, okay, I see the jerky once again, like, it will pop up. It's just a blue item, so you could absolutely rely on it. What I wouldn't rely is red and certain purple items. For example, I wouldn't rely on the one I talked about earlier. I forgot its name. The goblet, yeah. The goblet, I wouldn't rely on it, because it does not show up consistently, especially early on. Once you have one of them, it's easier to find the other ones, for sure. But it does not appear, like, early on, really often. So, I would not rely on the goblet to heal. And it would more be like, endgame, I need a little bit more healing. I see a goblet on, like, wave 15, 16. My healing is already correct. But, like... having the goblet will just elevate it to the next level, and that way I almost can't die. Anyways, that same. I wouldn't rely on the barnacle to get more stats, because it's definitely not guaranteed to show up. But for example, if I want HP and I don't care about HP regeneration, I would absolutely rely on such an item as the Broken Mouth. Because it's a grey item, it will show up. There is a ton of grey items, but you have 4 shop slots, and it will always show up at one point or another. Like, it's a good way to get 5 HP for pretty cheap. So yeah, there are certain items like grey and blue. You can definitely rely on them. It's pretty rare to not see an item that you want show up in the shop if it's a grey or blue item. Unless it's like an item that is not tailored to like that has an anti-attack. For example, a character that does not rely on healing at all and wants to instead avoid getting hit, you might not really find a lot of healing items. Well, it's a bad comparison, but for example, I'll take the example of the Ghost. The Ghost is a character that has a lot of dodge, but shit armor. So it's made in a way that armor items will show up less in the shop than other items, like dodge items, for example. Here I'll just roll 7 crit chance, so I don't want crit chance. I'll take the armor here. I'm on 19 armor, that's perfect. I don't think I need more armor. I think I'm good. And another sharp tooth. Do I take that? No. No. Minigun. Interesting. I cannot use that weapon. Another sharp tooth. No, that would be horrible. More of those. And I'll just lock this one. Alright. Here we go. So yeah, basically that's the whole plan. So yeah, you can absolutely rely on grey and blue items to show up. For example, if you are going for an economy build and everything, you can absolutely rely on the bag to be there. Like you get bag, you get some luck. It's really good. You will probably get all 3 of the bags if you want to play economy. Same with here on this character, for example, the jerky. If you want to rely on the jerky, it's absolutely possible to do so. You will usually, like if you want to reroll like the first, like, I don't know, 6 waves until you get the jerky, it won't be that many rerolls. Of course, like, my strategy usually works if you like learn to dodge a bit of the enemies. Damn, 800 material. That's a lot. 5 engineering, no, don't care. Do I want more speed? No, I'm fine on speed. I'll take some lifesteal. What else do I want? I have 90 HP. I have enough of that. That's a lot. Roll. Damn. 9 HP, why not? Okay, that's good. Some more of this, more of this. I'm on 100 HP. This is like really good. Some more lifesteal. This is a good run. This is an example of what a like good but average run will be on this character. I got a little bit unlucky on the weapons early on, but now I get my luck back. I have a lot of HP, a lot of lifesteal, above 0 damage, so that's good. A lot of armor, a bit of dodge, enough speed, some luck, a little bit of attack speed as well. Anyways, what stats I want before the last wave is mostly dodge and lifesteal. Those are the 2 stats I'm like kind of missing on. And maybe HP if I can find a good upgrade, but ideally I want some dodge to get to 30-40% even if I can, and some lifesteal to get more damage and to heal faster when I get hit. So those are the 2 stats I need. I have enough armor. 19 armor is really enough, especially when I'm going to combine it with higher dodge. So yeah, I'm not counting on killing the boss on this guy. I'm relying on surviving the boss and never dying, like being immortal. Well, not if I stay still. You can't stay still on any character on wave 20 or even on a normal boss wave, unless the boss runs away from you, but that's rare. So yeah, you cannot stay still. The goal is to move around, hit the enemies, not get hit too much, and yeah, why not? You know what, it's there. Dodge is good. I have my last one. Tardigrade is, I don't need it. I won't make use of it. Cute monkey, why not? It's another way to heal. I think I've seen other cute monkeys and I've not taken them. My mistake. So yeah, wave 18. And I definitely won't be able to kill. I don't think I'll be able to kill the boss. I can try, because because I still deal like 100 damage, like 60 damage with my weapons, which is definitely way higher than any other weapon can reach on the Lich. Like, really, the other weapon, I believe, I don't think you can, I don't know if you can start with it, I forgot, but like, you could like go with SMG and high lifesteal and just get hits, go for a bunch of attack speed and lifesteal out. That was like the strategy before the Vampire Tooth got introduced. I can absolutely kill the boss, that's crazy. That's one of the better runs I've done with this character. Sometimes I don't get this amount of lifesteal. Sometimes I don't go this high on lifesteal when I play this character. So yeah, that's the example of a like high roll average run. 3 down, 1 hit, why not? Luck, no, no, definitely not. It's too late. That would be horrible. That's why I don't rely on red items. Like, half of them are horrible for the character you're playing. Why not? Middle is good. XP gain, why not? It's late, but whatever. I don't even know what I'm looking for in terms of items. You know what? It's a little bit of damage. I'll take it. At this point, I don't really care. My loadout is finished, unless I found like butterflies and bats and items that like raise lifesteal for no real downside, like harvesting or elemental damage downsides. Like, I can't really scale them up anyways. Like, harvesting this late on is just useless, and elemental damage I do not use, so whatever. But yeah, that's what I want. I want some more lifesteal. Like, Broken Mouth, if I see it, would be a good item that I could get from the shop. But it's mostly grey items, and I like the thing about luck is it increases the rarity of the items you can get in the shop. Like, sure, it's good because it could give you, for example, there is a goated item that you can get, and it's the Bloody Hand. Bloody Hand is absolutely it's absolutely goated on this character because it deals 1 damage to you every second. So basically you deal damage to your enemy every second because you lifesteal a lot. And I'll take the crits. You know what? No, that's way too late. Lifesteal, there we go. The butterfly is there. So what else do I need? That, for example, that would be good, right? Max HP and luck. It's 12 max HP, it's a lot of max HPs. It would be a correct red item, like. So yeah, that's what you can get if you really get some luck. Jerky for the 3rd time, but no. I'm just rolling the shop looking for stuff. Melee, range, elemental damage, I don't really care about that. It would be +2 damage to my sharp tooth. I could theoretically get the warrior helmet and get 225 armor, 23 armor, my bad. But meh. At this point, rolling will take away all my money. I don't care, it's wave 20, I forgot. So yeah, last stats, a little bit of attack speed. I didn't mention it at the start, but of course it's a good one. A lot of armor, of course. Dodge, 27 dodge. I'm a little bit before the what I wanted, but whatever. It's close to 30% dodge. It's really fine. 107 HP, 49 lifesteal. 49 lifesteal is on the high end of lifesteal. But not really, it's not on the high end of lifesteal. It's on the high end of lifesteal for an average run, is what I'm saying. Usually you will get between 40 and 50 lifesteal on a normal run. If you get crazy lucky, and that happened to me once, on this character I got, I believe, 72 lifesteal. When I was not playing in tutorial mode, I really got, like, it was a crazy high roll. I got, I believe, 3 rotten flesh really early on. So yes, my HP was going down, but I could really like mitigate that with level up. So it was -2 HP every time I leveled up. And I believe I got the stomach on wave 11 with a red item from the boss. So basically, I was completely set, and it was a really lucky run. So yeah, you can absolutely get more than 49 lifesteal. I'm dying. I need to be careful about what I do. Okay, I dodged. That's good. Can I heal that up? I'm dead. Close to dead. I deal a lot of damage when I'm close to dead, but it doesn't matter if I deal damage if I'm dead. Dodge is saving my ass. Really, really, really saving my ass. That's why I take dodge, okay? That is why dodge is goated on every character. Anyways, I was also talking and not focusing. You can do way better if you don't talk. I do not recommend talking during a Brotato run. And yeah, that is how you win a run with the Lich. You get a bunch of lifesteal, you get some sharp teeth, you get some, like, a lot of defensive stats, and yeah, that's how you play it. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, that's what likes are for. And yeah, subscribe as well, of course, that will help the channel. And I'll see you guys in the next one.